Wow. Wow. What a crowd. What an absolutely beautiful crowd. Wallah, the organizers, the volunteers, the speakers, the scholars, the sisters, the brothers, you should all be so proud of yourselves. I have never seen such a beautiful and amazing and responsive crowd. Give yourselves salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. أنا تابع لأولي العلا والسؤدد أنا تابع لأولي العلا والسؤدد فهم ملاذي في الحياة ومسندي أنا تابع لأولي العلا والسؤدد فهم ملاذي في الحياة ومسندي يا من أتاني سائلا عن مذهبي يا من أتاني سائلا عن مذهبي أهوى لمذهبي أهل بيت محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين وحبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. Dear brothers and sisters and scholars, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. One small poem before we start with the Nasheed. But however, this year it's bigger and better and much more different than last year. This year I require your attention. This year I require your participation. And this year I really need you to pay attention, close attention to very, very specific requests. And that's in the way you clap. We'll get onto that inshallah when the time comes, but please pay attention for the remainder of the recitations. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Every day I ask my Lord to send blessings on the greatest of mankind. If they ask why, I tell them, whilst man is man, Muhammad's one of a kind. Crowned by his Lord, the best of creation, brought a mercy against man's destruction. The ship boarded by his own salvation, Muhammad's one of a kind. Every day I ask my Lord to send blessings upon the sight of the blind. And I find that the teachings of this prophet manifest into my mind. He became gardens of contemplation. Blessing him itself became a nation. Then I knew with no doubt and no question, Muhammad's one of a kind. What a character and what a being, living 1,000 years and yet in everything living in his teachings like an ocean. His teachings still reach us with affection. The name remembered in each affliction, Muhammad's one of a kind. Oh my Lord, send blessings upon Muhammad, who is your blessings defined. And if they ask why daily I send blessings, Muhammad's one of a kind. Every day I ask my Lord to send blessings on the greatest of mankind. If they ask why, I tell them, whilst man is man, Muhammad's one of a kind. Sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now then, that's over. We have a small task of, inshallah, getting your participation. However, like I said, it's a very specific request. Now, the way this is going to happen and the way this is going to work, you will wait for my hand signals and you will clap in a certain way, which I don't think you've done before. It's very simple, but please follow the instructions. So when I say Muhammad, you will clap 3 times. When I say Muhammad, you will clap 3 times. I'll tell you exactly how. Firstly, Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Okay. Everything else had descended, but only one had ascended, Muhammad. Okay, we're almost there, but let me show you exactly how, and then you'll follow suit. Everything else had descended, but only one had ascended, Muhammad. Everything else had descended, but only one had ascended, Muhammad. Allah, Muhammad. Hey, everything else had descended, but only one had ascended, Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad. And the line of prophets had ended, the heavens had unattended, Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad. Okay, this is the part where you go nice and fast, okay, according to the poem. Asleep before the Lord raised him to the highest of the heavens. The words of God spoken to God, the words of God spoken by God, and to them Muhammad listened. Asleep before the Lord raised him to the highest of the heavens. The words of God spoken by God, and to them Muhammad listens. Against even heavenly skies, the last prophet of God glistens. Muhammad, hey Muhammad. Against even heavenly skies, the last prophet of God glistens. Muhammad, hey Muhammad. His eyes brighter than the heavens when afterwards he awakens. Muhammad, don't forget Muhammad. His status raised before he rose. Muhammad bends every scale to send the blessings upon this man. Take a deep breath and exhale. His status raised before he rose. Muhammad bends every scale to send the blessings upon this man. Take a deep breath and exhale. Understand just how great he is. Understand just how great he is. His name leaves disbelief pale. Muhammad, hey Muhammad. Let's get a recitation of Muhammad whilst you clap as well at the same time. Understand just how great he is. His name leaves disbelief pale. Muhammad, hey Muhammad, Muhammad. Hey, his tongue narrates the greatest book, his tale the greatest tale. Muhammad, hey Muhammad, Ana Muhammad, hey Muhammad, Muhammad. Thank you. Louder, 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 louder. Muhammad, Ana Muhammad. God raised him up through the heavens to show all his status is high. If anyone to bring him down, to bring down heavens, they must try. God raised him up through the heavens to show all their status is high. If anyone to bring him down, to bring down heavens, they must try. To bring down heavens, they must try. And when he left, heavens missed him. Isma. And when he left, heavens missed him, and all of the angels would cry, Muhammad, hey Muhammad. When people ask why you're Muslim, tell them this name. When they ask why Muhammad, hey Muhammad. His character more than a school history learns from Muhammad. The prophets return to his time so that by him they can be led. The prophets return to his time so that by him he can be led. He ascended, he ascended, taken heaven. He ascended, taking heaven, and heaven to all us he fed. Muhammad, hey Muhammad. He ascended, taking heaven, and heaven to us all he fed. Muhammad. We only wish that our footsteps can tread exactly where he tread. Muhammad, hey Muhammad. إلك أي Muhammad. Asleep before the Lord raised him to the highest of the heavens. The words of God are spoken by God, and to them Muhammad listens. The words of God are spoken by God, and to them Muhammad listens. Asleep before the Lord raised him to the highest of the heavens. The words of God are spoken by God, and to them Muhammad listens. Last one, against, I want the clapping to really be strong, and your Muhammad as high as you can. Against even heavenly skies, the last prophet of God that glistens, Muhammad, hey Muhammad. His eyes brighter than the heavens when afterwards he awakens, Muhammad, hey Muhammad. أنا محمد ضرب الزمان بسحر صوت المنشد. ضرب الزمان بسحر صوت المنشد بمديح خير الأنبياء الأمجد، وكأنه بلسان حال فؤاده نادى بكل موحد متودد. إن مر ذكر المصطفى، إن مر ذكر المصطفى في مجلس في محفل أدم الصلاة، أدم الصلاة على النبي. أدم الصلاة على النبي محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.